All right, we are back online. Oh my goodness, software, man, software. Yeah, so anyway, hopefully everything's good. Check the test server. It's got like an hour, I think like 50 minutes and some change. So, let's see, 3 more wins. Okay, so it's a perfect example what I was talking about earlier. So this capture 40 beacons, get 150 workshop points. I never do those. I always change them out. Those are the only ones I change out. I always go for gold, so I never do workshop missions. The benefit is not, you're gonna get more of a benefit from the gold than you do the workshop, because you're getting the workshop points for free, but the gold, you're earning them. So, and gold doesn't come easy, so definitely doing your tasks, but you're earning gold in fights at times too. But sometimes you may not be earning it that quickly, so you might as well get all the gold you get your hands on. The workshop points are gonna come anyway. Just get used to it. So let's get them. Make sure I'm definitely public. Am I public? Did they go public? Stocks is on the stock market. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. All right, sweet. All right, we are back. All right, so had they wanted to run the Galahad and the Fujon, so that's what we're running on the Galahad. A lot of times you'll see the Orkans and then the Mags, or you'll see the Orcs with the Pinatas. And then on the Fujin, we're running all Toms. I don't have a third one. Need to level another one, but right now I'm going priority weapons, trying to move up in the leagues. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep on doing it that way. And I'm keeping the Rhinos in because I am doing the saving the Rhino as well. So I'll do a couple of those offline. I did some already, but it was like, I think I had like 3 or 4 wins in a row and no Rhino footage. Then I got one with the Rhino footage and I didn't record it. What the heck? All right, so let's get into this. If I'm not loud enough, if the music too loud, is blowing your eardrums off or something like that, let me know. I'll make an adjustment. I can do it. I do it for my peoples. All right, let's start out with Rhino Nation. I have another Rhino. Oh, where's the Rhino? No Rhino. Okay, so basically we're gonna go over to the right. This is my man. So he's running what I like running, the Pinatas with the Terran setup, or some people call them Terrans. That guy's got aphids, this little Jepid right here. He doesn't hurt me. Woo, look at that. So aphids are not fun. You really have to be careful with aphids because they can get you killed real quick. Alright, let's go. He's moving in to get another shot. He's gonna get through my shield, so I'm gonna try and use his building. They're Raijin. Don't want to fool with him. Just go corner shoot on him. Okay, he's down. Let's just shoot on this guy. Alright, we're just gonna kind of watch that AP user. So every time he comes out, I want to do damage on him. I don't want him to just get a free shot on me. But he's gonna get it. No, he didn't. Okay, he didn't take it. So let's keep moving in. This is not looking good for them simply because looks like we're gonna be in their spawn point. Somebody took him out. Keep moving on my man. So the AP user's trying to get a shot. I'm watching out for this splash guy. Okay, so I got a good shot on this guy. I'm gonna get took out, but I might get him first. Okay, sweet. Woo! Ooh wee! Slap me in the face. How you doing? Oh my Like, there we go. Like, what in the world? This keyboard. You gotta be typing. What's wrong with these typing folks? Alright, here we go. Okay, he took him out. Let's go. Let's look center. See what center's looking like. We have all the beacons almost. We just don't have their home beacon. So welcome, Julian. Had to restart my stream because my OBS was like, I don't want to keep recording. So it wasn't updating, so I had to shut it down and start over. Okay, so me and Griff have the same setup. Nah, it's not overpowered. You got other bots that are good with it now, but it's a strong bot. But you really have to pay attention to what you're doing with it. And I'll just say that, because once you move out, you can't move backwards. And so there's a Griff over there with my exact same setup. I'm gonna just keep shooting on him to get his shield out the way so that he has to move. But I don't want to walk out there because there is a Griff over here. We're gonna just cut loose because he can get close. He'll kill me anyway. So we're gonna sit here. That splash use is gonna mess me up anyway. So I'm just walking to him. All right, cool. But yeah, Rhino is not overpowered, but it's a strong bot. But now you have like the Galahad. You have shielded bots that can give it a problem because they are shielded. Okay, he stopped. That was nice. They are shielded, so they have kind of the same thing. Fujin, no, the Fujin's kind of an odd bot because it's a good bot, but you have to really be careful about using your shield. So like when I'm running a Fujin, I'm looking for aphid users, or if like say somebody's got a lot of splash, that's when I'm gonna pop my shield. But a lot of times you don't use your shield as much when you start dealing with players with a lot of like energy weapons. So the Terrans, mags, all that, you don't deal with them. Oh no, this targeting is driving me nuts. Oh, okay, so he didn't die. Okay, whew. So he probably shouldn't walk towards me. He's probably gonna try and jump over me. That's what he's gonna try and do. And my targeting is the problem on that. So I don't know what they did with the targeting recently, but it has been really messed up. But the test server, we have a new targeting system. So it's a whole new, well, it's a new interface. Let's just put it that way. It's not a new targeting system, it's a new interface. I'm gonna stay locked on the Carnage because it's gonna take me forever to try and kill this Leo. Leo the lion. But yeah, the Fujin's a good bot though, but yeah, it's not overpowered. Oh yeah, it's definitely good, simply because you don't have to get in close, and now the new mechanic on the Toms allow you to just keep shooting. So it's similar to the Orkin. If you use an Orc, I call them trash cans, but if you use those, it's definitely similar to those. The difference is you got 500 meters now, so you're probably seeing a lot of Griffins with pins and also Toms, because you don't have to take a lot of damage and you can put out a lot of damage from a long distance. So your radius is a lot greater when you're doing that setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fujin, just run around so you can see what it looks like. So we'll start off with that guy. Okay, we got my man over there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There's one right there to my right. So I'm gonna run around with them if they're gonna. Okay, there we go. So they're running the Toms and they have a Terran. I don't know what's with their bot or what is going on. Maybe they're not there. Wake up! Oh, there you go. I think their controls are messed up. Oh, you got 4 hangers. Yeah, that's good. Definitely, I always tell people you really want 5. I know it may not seem like it makes a difference, but it does. There are people who can get up to the higher leagues and all that with just. I've seen one with like 4. I haven't seen one with 3, but I'm also not in the higher leagues, so I wouldn't know like championship league, things like that. But I do know in where I'm at now, which is gold, you see them, but you don't see them all the time. But you definitely need those 5. It makes a difference. So he's got splash. So I'm actually gonna just pop my shield now, because I can actually do some damage to him and actually block what he's trying to do to me, versus if he had energy. So I'm just gonna shoot the wall. He's probably gonna change bots here in a second. That guy's gonna splash me. I can block that. Not all of it, but some of it. So that's the Fujin's strength, is against splash. Now if somebody's rocking energy, yeah, you need to keep your bot like every other bot. You need to be doing the same thing other bots are doing, which is getting out of the way. So there's 2 of us here. I'm gonna try and move because he's gonna take me out, but I'm in my man's shield too. I'm gonna pop up, so I ain't have no shield left on that. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the Rhino into the play. So yeah, the Fujin, I mean, yeah, the Fujin, it's a good bot though. You just have to really pay attention, especially if you start getting the higher levels, because people are running more energy. But you know, you got 3 Tyrans, you got 3 Toms, you got 3 Orcs. I mean, if you unload, that's the difference. Like when you can unload those weapons and not take so much damage, you can be very dangerous. But like I say, in this fight, a lot of times your legs, you got to be real careful with your legs getting stuck on things. If there's another bot trying to attack, did we get no? If there's another bot that's on your side trying to attack, you guys are in kind of a close area, he's gonna take you out. He's gonna take me out. Whew. So yeah, but definitely you're on a good path. You got 4 hangers. I mean, a lot of people, you know, they got 3 still. It's like, what are you doing with 3 hangers? But you know, some people play it, they don't really see the value in having that extra slot. And 2, it costs gold. It costs gold. So if you're not making a lot of gold, you're trying not to spend it, not realizing that by spending the gold, you can actually make more gold. You know what? It's a toss up. It's a toss up. I run aphids on, sometimes I run it on the Rhino. I don't run as much simply because I'm on a PC now and I can't switch the weapons the way I want to. You can do it, I just don't have the mouse thing set up for it. But yeah, the aphids are very dangerous. He's gonna rock me with those weapons. He's gonna take me out. We'll see if we can get this guy out of here first. He'll get me out. Whew, okay, I got him out of there. But yeah, I would go with the Orkans. I would go with Orcs simply because you can put out so much damage. But it also depends on your bot. You need if like, what type of bots do you have, Julian? That's kind of a bigger indication of what you can run on them. But like if you got older, like I would say your starter bots, Vitalia, the Garlem, you can run an Orc. Like on the Garlem, EC Thunder and an Orc, and then you could also run a Pen, or you could run a Mag, you know, with that setup. But overall, it's not really so much one is better than the other, but you're gonna put out more damage on the Orc because it's a medium weapon, and the Aphid is a light weapon. But the combination depends on the bot. So like a GI Patton, you can't run Orcs on it, but you can run Aphids, but you do a lot of damage. Like you'll see people running Aphids and they seem to do a lot of damage. You trying to figure out how they're doing it because you can hide behind obstacles and just fire on people. But it's not a brainless weapon. You do have to work on how to fire, you know, angle them and things like that. But at the end of the day, you can do a lot of damage with Aphids. So let's see what you got. Oh yeah, definitely friend me on Facebook. You can look up Ghost Drift X and just put in a friend request. I got a lot of people that have been friending me, and I need to check because I don't think all the people are gaming. So I think what I'm gonna do is I may start dropping people and then see if they retry and connect, and I can actually see if they game or if they're just trying to use my channel to promote something else. People do that, so you know, it's really for game. It's not trying to be anything extra. So I would really want to be on top of that. But this is my first time doing it. So yeah, definitely look on Facebook and type in Ghost Drift X, and yeah, we can run a couple matches. I may not run a lot when I'm trying to bring my stats up, but I definitely run a couple with you. And then if you are in like a lower tier, we got some people, or I'm running into some people on here who are in those lower tiers and that are, you know, working on getting better, that you might can hook up with. We didn't get our beacon to the outside. Bad move on our part. We did not get our beacon on the outside. I'm gonna go for it if nobody's going for it. So let's go get our beacon. Let's get this third beacon out here. Ghost Drift X. So Ghost, just like the title at the top of this video, if you type that name into Facebook under search, you'll pull up and you'll see my front page logo to say like Ghost Drift X. That's it. So that'll be me. Somebody can help him, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, nobody can help him. Okay, I need to go get this Carnage. Should clear my weapons. Alright, let's go get this Carnage. He's still in our beacon, man. So yeah, type that in. If you have a problem with it, let me know. Alright, let's go over here and get this beacon back. Alright, let's get this guy. Okay, is he out? Nope. Alright, so that's a Fujin right there. He's got 3 and some change. Is he going for that beacon? Don't step out there, dude. Ooh. So the thing about the Fujin is, the Fujin is that he doesn't have a lot of shield, so to speak, but he put out a lot of damage. 3 Terrans do a lot of damage. This guy's gonna mess me up. They do a lot of damage, so I'm just kind of coming at him, trying to force him not to come out. And we see if we can get him out of here before he takes that beacon. Or they kill me. Okay, he didn't take the beacon, so that's what we wanted. So I'm taking some fire to this side. I'm basically just shooting at the wall to try and force him. Oh, that guy's gonna might take me. Ugh. So splash damage, you gotta watch yourself. Alright, cool. Let's move again. Oh, they're just taking our beacons left and right. See these range bots? See how we got 3 range? Well, we got 2 range bots. The Trebs, they're good weapons, but it's just a long reload. Let's see if we can take this guy out. If the guy behind me doesn't jump out, yeah, he's gonna pop on me. That's cool. I'm still gonna go after this guy. Get him out of here. Alright, cool. So I'm healthed up on this one, and we can go ahead and get him out too. And then we can go get this beacon, because we are about to lose. We are about to lose again. So moral of the story is don't stream, otherwise your team will show up and you'll start losing. No, just kidding. Alright, cool. Let's go center, see if we can get to center without getting killed. That DB over there is putting it out, and I don't have much health. Okay, sweet. Yeah, give me a few. Let me get out of this match, then I'll go check that Facebook and friend up. But yeah, basically I'm friending up, but what I'm more than likely going to do is start making sure I know what people have before we start, so that, you know, I can either set it up off stream or on stream. Because I am trying to work to build my, you know, get up in the leagues and things like that. I gotta be careful who's gonna come out to my side. Alright, so they're protecting my man. Alright, let's go this way. Let's see if we can do something over here. I'm just gonna move away. Ooh. He's got some splash on there too. Alright, let's go. Guys still attacking our stuff. Let's go attack their stuff. Let's go outside. That group, they're moving the center to come and take our center away. And we are going to go outside. So he's got long range weapons, I already know. So he's got the advantage on me. But I just keep moving forward. See if I can get their attention to come this way. And that way, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to target my man. So these hydras are so weird, like they don't work for me like that. Alright, we're just gonna try and fire on this guy without taking a lot of damage. Okay, he's out of range, can't do anything with him from there. Oh, he's gonna trash me. Woo! Look at my targeting, man. Look at my targeting. This targeting trash, man. This targeting is trash. It's trash. It's so trash. Anyway, I'm trying to stop talking about that, but man, it's getting on my nerves. My goodness. Alright, let's move outside. I don't want to get close to him. That's what he wants. He wants me to be up close and personal, and I'm not gonna do it. I want to get a little close to him so I can fire on him, because I can take him out from this range. But he's firing an extra weapon. He's firing some kind of splash. Alright, we're gonna move away, try and back away from this guy. He's got a dangerous setup there. And like I said, pinatas release so quick, it's crazy. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's get this center. I gotta watch out for that aphid guy over there. We'll drop down here. I should have hit that guy first. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, let me go back to okay, cool. We got that beacon. Alright, let's just corner shoot on this guy. Okay, he's out. Okay, that guy's not close enough. Alright, we're moving in on this guy here. Just stay back. Look at my targeting. Ugh, come on, targeting, stop doing that. So we'll keep moving him back. Alright, let's keep moving this way. We need a beacon. So I'm gonna go for this beacon over here. Because if we get this beacon, I mean, we got more players. They're down on players. We get this beacon, that should slow that bar down. I keep my shield towards him. Turn back towards him. And I'm just gonna keep my shield up to keep my speed up, so I can get this beacon. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna try and engage him. He's got the range on me, but still, we're gonna keep moving. Alright, cool. Somebody took him out. Alright, let's move around. Yeah, let me do the Facebook, then yeah, we definitely could play. He's got range, I think. Yeah, he's running those toms. Okay, sweet. Alright, 8 beacons, so that was excellent. 8 beacons. Alrighty. Makes a difference. Alright, let me go ahead and check Facebook. And let's do that. If the sound and everything's good, let me know. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna do the Facebook. Let me do this. I'm gonna have to shrink that down. do. Alright, let me do the Facebook. So give me just a second, get my login on. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know who all these people are, so I need to go through this a little better. Okay, I see you, Julian. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back. Funny. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to close this out. Let me see. Alright, cool. Let's close it out. And we are going to go see if we see you. And turn off my game display and bring it back up. Oh, well, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead. Let me get my gold. Alright, let's see if it shows up right. Oh, you know what? Let's make it expanded. Then we'll see if it shows up. Let's do that first. Let's do that first. Alright, then we'll bring it back up. And unhide, and we are back. Okay, good. Alright, I see you, Julian. Hold on, let me get my gold. Give me just a second. Let me get my gold. Gotta collect my gold, man. I gotta practice what I preach. Collect your gold, man. Alright, cool. Alright, go ahead and resend it. See, resend. Alright, you know what? Let me switch out these since the people that I had are not in anymore. So I'm gonna go back to the bots I had. Give me just a sec. I just thought about that. Put my Griffin. And let me put my Carnage back in. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Or welcome back. I think you were in here already. Hold on, sorry. And he's like, oh, dude, you just told me to invite. I know. Give me just a second. Let me get these weapons on here real quick. And then you can send the invite again. I'm gonna get back my Carnage. Come on, Mr. Carnage, hurry up, we ain't got all day. There you go. Alright, sweet. Oh, you know what? Let's go with the griffs. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with the griffs. Let's go griffs with this. Let's go heavy. Okay, 8. 10s. 10s. Okay, cool. So 1 second there. Sorry about that. All right, let's go with let's go with these. Alrighty. Yeah, how many years? About, let's see, almost 2. Yeah, it's like, yeah, not a full 2 years, but yeah, close to it. Like 18 months, maybe? No, that's 17 months, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. Okay, cool. Okay, you can send invite. Resend invite to me. Alright, so let's see if you. Alright, we'll go ahead. I'll send it out to you. We'll go from there. Let's see, my mans. Okay, you got your 4 hangers, got your Carnage going, baby. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, Doom runs all Leos. You got your time pin set up. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'll go ahead and accept on you, bro. Did I go to you? Okay, cool, you're in. Alright, sweet. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, but just know if you're not like Julian, we'll see, he'll get a taste of gold before he gets there. So I had some people come on my channel. I want to say Ron and Clyde. Yeah, they're in Championship League. They let me run with them. It's pretty cool. So just know, if I'm in a higher league than you are, then you have to really pay attention to what you're doing as far as your, you know, walls and things like that. Let me find Julian. Okay, I got Julian right there. Alright, so let's see where Julian's going. Alright, we'll end up going to the left side. I'm not gonna go out there in the field and get beat down. Alright, so Julian's going. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's try and get over here and get to this beacon. It's only one person over there. Try and deal him damage before he gets up. He's gonna get the beacon. My man to the left is lighting me up, but I want to kill this guy. Okay, good guy, good guy, good guy. Oh, my movement, boy, is terrible. He's waiting to trash me on this one. He's got a friend. Alright, he's out. Woo, okay, I just got. Alright, cool. Let's go center. Let's get center. Let's get a beacon. We need 2 beacons. We need 2, but we need at least one of these beacons. So let's try and do that. I'm just gonna walk towards him. It's a bad setup with those guys. Only one of them has splash. I just need to be kind of close. Ooh, man, this dude is just lighting me up. So that center is not fun whatsoever. Yeah, actually it's pretty good. That's a good deal, because if you notice my fights, you're gonna see a lot of splash. I mean, that's just a huge part of the game now. And so because of that, I mean, look at that. Look how much damage this guy's gonna take just because of the splash. So oftentimes the Ansel is the answer to the splash. Like, that's why you see Ansels all the time. It's because there's so much splash in the game now that, you know, you're not gonna live. Especially when you get into the higher levels, you're not gonna live. Ooh, I tried to jump back. It's too close to the building, but okay. Ooh, we survived. But yeah, Ansel's gonna help you. I mean, it does take away from some of the damage you can put out. You know, of course, it's a heavy spot that you're replacing, but the benefit of it is you're not taking all that splash. So your bot's gonna usually live a lot longer than it probably would. Okay, let's get him out of here. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of wear him down. Wait, we're not gonna just go out there, because I've wasted 2 bots already. So I wasted 2 bots already. I got Julian with me. We got 1 guy going center. So most of their bots over here, so we're gonna push them this way. Let's keep moving. You see, Julian's got that range, so those Tums, he's got good range on that. And my goal is to wait for this guy to get a little closer. We'll get into the buildings on him. I'm gonna jump over the building here, get close to this guy, but use the building hopefully for protection and not get trashed. So we took him out. So we can kind of work them over, try and take them out, you know, one by one, and break their team down before they can really keep going. So let's try and get him out too. So I'm gonna stay against this wall, okay, and we're just gonna wait So the thing about winning these matches is that, watch yourself, Julian, watch yourself. So I'm gonna see if I can break that shield a little bit for him. He's too far away. It's a bad jump on my part. Leo is good. Yeah, you know what? Leo is a strong bot. I tell everybody Leo is an undercover gold bot. So it really is a good bot. He's gonna kill me with that charge. He's gonna kill me. Whoo, man! I just gave him a free target. Yep, free target. I gave him a free target, man. Okay, so look at the bar though. The bar is holding, but what it is, we've been killing more of their bots. I'm gonna go center, and then I'm gonna go right and see if we can get this beacon here and kill them. Gotta watch out for this guy, but we need this beacon, and I'm gonna take a lot of damage from that guy. Whew, I'm just gonna sit here and take a beating. I know my man's to the left is lighting my face up, but my goal is just to get this beacon. He's up there just best gold weapon. I think Adrian did a video on that. I think he said the Orkin, and I believe he's right. The Zeus is a good weapon, but you know, it only runs on so many bots. You only have so many bots you can run the Zeus on. But it's a good weapon. But the thing about the Orc is that the amount of damage you can put out so quickly is just and it's like 12. I think it's like 1200. So 1200 gold for it. And so it's a strong weapon. I love it. I don't like getting hit by it. So it's one of those weapons that you have to really. Okay, I'm just gonna keep moving towards the beacon and make him stay back. But yeah, the Orkin is a very strong weapon. That's why you see it so much, because it does do so much damage. I'm gonna die if that Raijin has. Raijin's got some thumps. I want to at least turn this white if I can't turn it blue. Let's see. Okay, so we almost got it blue. That was my last bot. Watch yourself. He got those thunders. Okay, good fight. No. I wasted so much gold in the beginning doing that. I was spending gold on workshop points trying to get them to show up faster. So I would do the 5. I was trying to figure out where to stop. Like I would stop at, I think, like 100. There's like 100 and something points where the gold and the workshop points, at some point it flips where you're getting less workshop points for the gold. At first you're getting a lot of them, but like I say, I basically was watching Adrian. I went to like a lot of the sites like War Robots Wiki and all that when I first started playing. But yeah, do not, never, if you don't get anything from me today, don't ever Piloto, I don't know who that is, but let's see if we can invite him to the fight. Let's see, they in here? I don't know who that is. Oh, there they go. Okay, yeah, but yeah, don't ever spend your gold on workshop points, because you're gonna get the workshop points. I know how it is when you first start out. You're trying to get everything going, but that's the thing about it. That's why you don't. Some of this person doesn't know what's going on that one. So but yeah, you never spend your gold on workshop points. Just basically delete it out of your brain. Like, I can just say to yourself, I can't spend money on workshop points, and I don't spend money on upgrades like speeding the timer up. I think the only time you probably want to do that, like Adrian said, is like when you get to like level 12, like your weapon's level 11 and you go into level 12 and you basically have like a day or so left to finish it out, then you do it. But I didn't even spend the Trebs and the Zeuses that I have. I let them go 5 days. I didn't even do it. I just basically said, you know what, this week is one upgrade and that's it. So, and I didn't do any more. Oh, my bad. Trying to keep up with my mans, I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't even do the upgrade. I mean, I didn't do any gold for it. I didn't spend it. I just basically let it sit and waited on it. All right, let's see. I just heard something. Bling. Oh, you know what? Maybe the test servers. I think the test servers are up. So after this fight, we'll probably go to the test server. And I want to let you guys see the UI. My favorite weapon. You know what? I think it's a thunder. I think it's a thunder simply because when I first started out and I finally got a thunder, it's like the ultimate beat you down weapon. It is the ultimate beat you down weapon. So yeah, that's me with the thunder. All right, buddy boy, I see you. How you doing? How you doing? Keep moving, keep moving. All right, I'm gonna move towards you and try and get you out of here. Okay, sweet. Man, I'm getting hit from all different ways, but when you're in the center, you don't know what you're dealing with. Yeah, I got a Raijin. I have one Raijin. I probably won't buy a sack one. It's just a Raijin to me is just a fun bot to play every once in a while, but it's the speed of it, and it's a situational bot. I don't think it's like a all the time every day. Now, if you do ranged and you're trying to make sure you have a strong bot to do, not you want to do long range, you want to use the trebs and be out in the open, things like that, you want to have, you can use it, you know what I'm saying? But I think the Carnage is a better choice because of the maneuverability. So that's the thing about that. I know he's gonna come back around, you punk. He's gonna come back around. Woo, good job, good job. Yeah, so that's the thing about a Carnage. They don't seem like they're moving that fast, but they really are. Alright, I think Julian, did you get froze? I would buy the Carnage. I mean, the Fujin's a good bot, but the Carnage, you have, now it depends on your weapons too. If you have Tyrans and Orcs, things like that, then you'll probably want to do the Fujin. But if you have like, Thunders or Zeus or anything like that, then you definitely want the Carnage. But overall, you're going to use a Carnage overall more than you use a Fujin. Now, I say that, but depending on how you play, you may end up saying, you know what, I like the Fujin better. So, me personally, I like the Carnage just because of the way it is and so much damage you can put out. You'll kill a lot of people with a Carnage. You'll kill a lot of people with a Carnage. You can do it also with the Fujin, but like I say, you can't get out the way of stuff. So once you go out and get locked down, you're in trouble. Your legs can keep you from getting around certain corners, and that few seconds can get you killed. So the Carnage is a very, very strong bot. I mean, it's I love it. It is a strong bot. Now up in the higher leagues, Adrian talks about it not being, that great because you got all these shielded bots. But when I look at different videos like Stu and other people, I see the Carnage popping up. I see it popping up all the time, and it makes sense because it does have that damage. I'm gonna try not to get hit by this aphid user, and I'm really low on health. All he has to do is get one shot on me. That's it. So, and I'm trying to peek around this corner. See, he's at 5. So we're gonna move in a little bit and try to be real careful with the aphid user and watch my back. So he's trying to get an angle on me. If he can get it, he's waiting. He's gonna get that shot on me. So I gotta be real. This is one of those, let my weapons go all the way down and try to take me out. So he's trying to just buy time on it. He's really, and that's how you play. You just try and force the person out in the open and see if you can get them. So I actually won that one, and I'm just gonna move around this corner and try not to get hit in the back. And I got the beacon already. Okay, cool. Oh, he's gonna kill me, whoever this is, maybe. Oh, this little guy. Whew. Okay, he's out of there. All right, let's move back around. Yeah, I can use a Raijin. I think I have it in there. So a Raijin, like I say, the one thing I would not want to fool with a Raijin is when you need to get close and they have thunders. That's like a total no-no. unless you have like a lead. I mean, okay, I gotta watch my backside. Ooh, 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 ooh. Snuck up behind me. Ooh, bad place to be. So my worst threat is really that guy there, Natasha, because he's got so much, and then the Raijin has 3. He's got 3 on him, so we're gonna just jump away. I'm not even gonna sit back here and just get smacked in the face. I'm gonna die too. Those easy thunders, man, will rip you to shreds. They'll rip you to shreds. Oh my goodness, look at that. So now that guy, the Natasha that way, if you have the Natasha with the, you try and get to him, this guy, that one is not fun. So if you want to put something on a Natasha, get you some thunders and get you some mags or thunders and pins or not your best friend. That's all I'm gonna say. Not your best friend in all the world. Okay, let me go look for, I thought I had one more person that wanted to run. I think it was Tris. So let me go check real quick Facebook. We're gonna Facebook it. Let me pop this real quick. Basically, I do that because my I have to change the size of the screen that you guys are watching the video on, and it actually moves weird in the window, so I just hide it. And we're gonna go over to Facebook. See, we pick up the next person, and then I gotta put the dog outside. So give me just a second. Let me go and see if I find you. Let's see. Yes. All right, you missed a second. Let me go in here. Okay, I don't see a new friend request, or if you're already, did I accept you already? Let me know. I don't see a new friend request yet, so definitely let me know on that. And let me go in here and check real quick on the let me go check in here as well. All these windows I got going. I have so many windows. I am the special window person. I am the window person. Oh. Alright, let's see. Oh, you're good, bro. See ya later. And thanks. Love. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and take that off. And I'm going in. I think Julian may have one more left in you. Well, basically the clan, you can actually apply. You definitely, right now, you really want to have 5 hangers. Okay, he left. Okay, cool. We'll catch up with you later, Julian. Thanks for the battles. I understand you gotta eat because, man, I'm hungry too. I gotta go let the dog out. Alright, so got my gold on that one. And then I need to do the medium. So yeah, you can apply Juber. I don't want to mess up your name, but you can apply. But what we're looking for, there's a certain amount of damage we kind of look for, but we're also, the clan mates that I have, they're moving more into expert and gold. So I want to make sure that as I'm bringing people in now, they fall into those categories. I think it locked up. Let's see if the game locked. I think the game locked up. But so yeah, definitely apply. We can look at your hanger and see if you might be able to get in. But yeah, I don't definitely say yes. If you get yourself up to par or whatever, and I definitely will help you or tell you what you need to do. But right now, don't just bring people into the clan. Just bring them in. Definitely bring them in so that when I'm not playing, the other clan mates, if they pick you up, they're not, you're not hurting their play because you can't, keep your end of the bargain up, so to speak. So we definitely are looking at that as well when we bring people into the clan. So I don't know what just happened. I'm going to take a break. I'll say probably about 15 minutes. I need to go put the dog out and I need to restart the game anyway. And then I'll probably be on a test server when I come back. And then we got church in a couple hours, so I have to log off too. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. But I say about 15-20 minutes to jump back on. Hopefully the test server's up. We'll run that and goof around on the server. So talk to you guys in a little while. Thank you very, very much.